What do you think about Sinners breaking the world record of 16 Oscar nominations?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Frame by Frame. This is Mahmud. I'm Jad. Today we're gonna be discussing the Oscars.
A lot of interesting topics right now. But I just want to get straight through this. Do you think it actually deserves that many Oscar
I have the
nominations?
same question for you. So
Well, I asked it first.
we're gonna discuss this. I do think it deserves the 16 nominations.
Okay,
It has some of the best music, so it deserves to be in the music
the
category.
music
It
was the
has
best
some
thing
of the
about the
best-
movie to me.
Yeah, but it also has some of the best cinematography.
It has.
So it deserves to be in the best cinematography conversation.
But 16 nominations, it broke the record for La La Land, Titanic, and All About
Yep.
Eve.
It's totally deserved. I think
these
film-
are one of the best 3 movies of the past century.
Because this film is so unique. It's a different story. It's a horror story. It's so unique. It's so the music, everything going on, the story, the plot. It's really
You
interesting.
do know I just watched it once at the movies.
Really?
I did.
I watched it 2 times.
Okay.
Actually, I also watched it.
It was actually really good.
Yeah.
The plotline was amazing. The cinematography was amazing. Even the acting, the characters were, Michael B. Jordan's.
Yep.
He's even nominated for Best Actor in a lead role, which I don't think he will win. But what I'm trying to ask here is
We're gonna discuss the winners.
okay.
a
What I'm trying to
little
ask
bit
here:
later.
do you think that it could win the most Oscars?
In best cinematography, I think that Train Dreams is going to win. But in multiple other categories, it is going to win. Like
You don't think one battle
music
after another can compete with Train Dreams?
in cinematography?
Yeah.
No.
M-
I don't
not,
think
not
anything.
cinematography as a Best Picture.
I think all the best picture nominations they're all good. They're all very good
We
movies.
have a lot of good movies out
Yeah,
there. I
but
really have-
since Sinners is like this unique experience.
It
I
is
think
unique.
that it felt new to cinema in general. It was like really good. So
it's been a while since we watched an original
Yeah,
movie that was that
exactly.
good. In terms of music, Ludwig Göransson was amazing in the movie. He doesn't miss. This guy
yeah.
doesn't miss.
Directing by Ryan Coogler, he's also nominated for best director.
Now I just want to go into Best Picture. There are a lot of good nominees on the list. We have Begonia,
Yep.
we have Frankenstein, Sinners, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sentimental Value, Train Dreams, and The Secret Agent, and Formula One, which is my question here.
I have a question about this.
Is there any movie here that you think was nominated just to fill a spot?
Yep. I think that Formula One was, of course, nominated just to fill a spot. I don't know why no other choice was not nominated.
But Formula One wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad movie.
It's not an Oscar level movie. It's a popcorn movie. It's a turn your brain off and watch movie.
the editing, the cinematography, the music, Hans Zimmer music, it was all amazing.
Yeah, okay.
It leveled up the movie.
These are good
I
stuff.
watched it 3 times at the movies, by the way.
I
It was
wouldn't,
really good.
I wouldn't mind it if it was nominated for best editing, let's say.
It
But
was.
best
It
picture.
was.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
was
Because the
nominated.
editing was really good in it. Also, I wouldn't mind it being nominated for best musical score. It was really good.
What's your prediction? Who's going to win Best Picture?
I hope that it's Sentimental Value, but I don't
I
think
haven't
so.
watched it. I haven't watched it from my side.
Yeah, it's one of the best films I've
seen a lot of
this
good
year.
reviews.
Yeah, it's one of the best films I've seen this year. It's so complex. It's an amazing story.
Is
so
it like
I-
an emotional movie or?
Yeah, it's very emotional. It explores themes like parenthood and like communication between
Okay.
family and stuff like that. It's really good, but I don't think it's gonna win. I think that Sinners is going to win Best Picture or One Battle,
Battle
After,
After
Another.
Another.
Yeah.
Here's a good question. You've watched Frankenstein.
Yep.
Frankenstein is in my top 3 movies of the
Yeah.
last year. It was really good in terms of everything. Do you think Frankenstein can compete with Sinners and One Battle After Another in terms of Best Picture?
I don't think so. Not because I don't like it enough. It's only because the Oscars are way too pretentious to give Best Picture to a adaptation.
Do you think the Oscars has lost its values in terms of giving awards?
Not really. I think that like no other choice was not nominated. Sorry Baby was not nominated. They for some reason nominated Formula One. So sometimes it can look the Oscars can be weird.
It was a
Like,
huge film.
yeah,
it was
like-
a huge film.
Formula One.
Yeah, it was a huge film.
It's not Oscar material.
It's Oscar. It's not. You'd think it's not Oscar material because it doesn't have a really good plot.
Anyway,
line.
anyway,
It doesn't-
anyway.
But in terms of cinematography, in terms of them bringing in the Formula One characters, they paid a lot of money to make this movie.
Anyway,
happen.
we just moved on from Formula One.
Okay.
So I wanted to discuss with you on One Battle After Another. Chase Infinity did not get nominated for anything. I think that she was snubbed.
I don't.
This
think
is
so.
also this is also why I hate the Oscars.
I don't think so.
Chase Infinity gave a performance of a lifetime.
It was a good performance. It's not the performance of a lifetime.
She's 24 years old. She's
forgettable.
amazing.
It's
She was
forgettable.
really good in the film.
It's forgettable to me. I don't even remember her from the movie. The only thing I remember from the movie was Leo and the actress. I forgot her name.
Tiana Taylor?
Tiana Taylor. Tiana Taylor.
Benicio del Toro. Come on.
Even Benicio del Toro.
Even Chase Infinity. All the cast was amazing.
Chase Infinity was good. I'm not saying she wasn't good, but like she wasn't the most. She wasn't the best in the movie.
They gave, by the way, they gave 2 nominations for sentimental value. They gave Ella Fanning and they gave the other actress. I think that I think that Chase Infinity deserves this nomination more than Ella Fanning. This is why I think sometimes
your
the
beef
Oscars
is
are
with
weird.
them. It's not with me. I'm gonna say who are my 3, best nominated lead actors in a role. Okay.
Okay.
I have Timothy Chalamet, Michael B. Jordan, and Leonardo DiCaprio. Who do you think will win out of these 3?
It's probably Michael B. Jordan.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
That's not.
I
It's
think
not gonna
it's
happen in
probably
a
going to
million
be-
years.
I don't know all the nominees for best actor, by the way.
These are the most likely to win.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure about that.
I don't know all the nominees, so
Okay.
yeah, but between these 3, I think that Michael B. Jordan is going to
That's
win
not gonna
because
happen.
he played twins and he played both of them insanely good.
He did play them good, but from my side, because Timothy Chalamet won the Golden Globe, he's gonna be winning the.
So what? Chase Infinity won a Golden Globe, and she wasn't even nominated.
I get
for
that.
an Oscar.
I get that. But Timothy, you haven't watched Marty Supreme. It's so good, man. Why didn't you give this man a chance? Give this man a chance.
I don't like the guy.
You keep hating on the man. We were just watching Dune Part 2 last night. I do have a really interesting question, since you like animated films a lot.
Yeah.
Who do you think, who is highly likely to win an animated film? The best
Okay,
animated film
so
of the year.
the best animated features for this year, unfortunately, we didn't have a lot of good animated films.
Two.
Yeah,
To
like,
me, it
like
was
yeah,
2.
but the nominees are a bit like we have Elio. Elio is nominated for an Oscar. Do you remember the film?
I remember the film.
Yeah, it was like it's not Oscar material. We have Arco, we have Zootopia 2, we have K-pop Demon Hunters, and we have Little Amelie.
I think K-pop is going to win.
Exactly.
It's a really good
I
movie.
100% agree with you.
It's even
It's
gonna win.
insane.
It's even gonna win the best song.
Um,
Golden.
You've got Sinners.
You think
Yeah,
we've got Sinners? Too.
that's a challenge.
That's a challenge.
K-pop
because-
Demon Hunters versus Sinners in the music
because Golden,
award.
Golden hit hard. Yeah, it was a mainstream song around the world
Yeah.
in every country, but Sinners
But-
one wasn't actually. It wasn't heard by everyone around the globe.
Yeah,
was a
but
good,
it was heard by the people voting for films, and
I
it
get
was
that.
insane. So yeah,
I get
but
that.
it's a close call. Yeah. You can't
It's
know.
a close call,
Yeah.
but I do think K-pop is going to win both of these. That's why I'm telling you, Sinners might be winning the best Oscars.
Yeah, actually, in Best Picture in this category, I think it has the most chances of losing because there are 10 films, and all of these films are great except for Formula One.
It has a lower probability of actually winning that
Exactly,
prize.
but I definitely think that it will win the music award. It will win the best score. It will win the sound design. I think it will win casting. It will win editing. It will win cinema.
No,
probably.
I think editing is going to go for Formula One. To be honest,
I mean, Formula One should have been only nominated for editing, but like, come on, okay, I
I
understand.
disagree. I
Yeah.
disagree. Okay, for my last topic in terms of Oscars, I have a best international feature film.
Yeah, same. I also have it here.
Okay, so we have
you
five
seen
nominees.
all the international films?
I've seen The Secret Agent. I've seen no, I haven't seen only. I've seen only The Secret Agent. By the
Yeah.
way, I just asked you last night about the voice of Hind Rajab.
Yeah,
They said that this is a really good movie and
yeah,
it might be winning.
it's really good.
It's
It's very
emotional.
emotional. It's insanely good. Yeah, I think it also might win, but I think the competitor is also Sentimental Value.
Yeah, because it even sits in Best Picture,
Yeah.
so it's gonna be.
All the other films are great. Actually, we had like some of the best international films this year.
I don't have anything else to add to the Oscars, but I want us to talk about the film that we actually watched last night.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's a
very
good Indian
interesting
film.
film,
We saw a lot of reviews on it online. It's called Andhadun. It's hard to actually spell out, but like it was really good.
Sorry for the spelling, by the way, if we didn't spell it correctly.
But it was a decent movie,
Yeah.
but I have a lot of problems with the movie.
Same. I also do have some
It-
problems with it. I think that it's one of the best bad movies I've seen. This is like my overall review of the film.
I agree to that.
Yeah, I think it's
I
really
actually
fun.
agree.
It's a turn off your brain and watch movie. It reminded me a lot of Deadpool and Wolverine, by the way. Like the amount of fun
In
that
what
you
way?
have in it, the amount of fun that you have, but at the same time there's no plot.
I got you.
Yeah.
Look, at first, it was going really good. It had a good plot.
Exactly.
It had a good plot. It lost me. I've never seen a movie that had so many plot twists. There was a lot of plot twists, man.
Yeah, I also
was-
really enjoyed the first act, but then the ending of the second act and then the third act, they were stretching it so much and it became very
It could
boring.
have been an hour and a half movie.
Exactly.
tops.
Yeah, exactly.
Just
There-
try
there-
to stretch it.
There was like at least 30-40 minutes of just stretching the story.
People
for
actually
some
really
reason.
like this movie on the internet.
Yeah,
I went on to
it's fun.
Letterboxd.
I actually understand because it's really fun. It's a good movie, but
It has a lot of
it
problems.
loses you in the middle and the end. It loses you. It has a lot of problems. Exactly.
I thought it was plot twist after plot twist after plot.
It's
We were
really-
looking
yeah,
at each
that's-
other and like, how did that actually happen?
That's also a problem that I have with it is that it relies a lot on shock value.
Okay, so it's really shocking in terms of plot twists, but like you know what they say? It's a saying: too much of something it devalues everything.
Exactly.
So they gave it a plot twist after plot twist after plot twist.
The
So
whole
it started-
film is plot twists. At the end,
so in the end, the last final plot twist, I was like, okay,
Exactly.
I
Okay.
even predicted it. I told you.
yeah. Yeah, I was watching. I was like, okay, enough, guys. Like
It-
this is
it
too
was
much.
It's too much. It's too much.
But it was really fun also.
It was really
Yeah.
fun, but it became tiring.
Yeah, and I also think that the story is very interesting. Like it's this blind guy who is lying that he's blind because he wants to take a challenge for himself as an artist, and all of this stuff was happening, and so it's a very interesting concept. But I think the execution was meh.
The thing is, we didn't actually get a real answer
Exactly.
to why would someone try to be blind in order to be this successful hit, a piano hit.
Yeah, he gave
Piano
an answer,
artist.
but the answer was like come on, why would you do that?
The answer was like him saying, "I got hit by a cricket ball on my eye,
Yeah.
and then I lost my eyesight."
Yeah, so I think
That doesn't
a
even make sense.
lot of stuff in this film don't make sense, but it's very fun.
There's a lot of plot holes. Even the plot holes of him being blind was a huge question for me. Okay,
Yeah.
but her blinding him, the lead actress blinding him with a piece of cake. I don't know how that happened. But
And then he asked her, the one she was cheating with, he asked her like, how did you blind him? And she was like, there's 10 ways on the internet.
100
What?
ways on the internet. Then tell me one of them.
Where do you find on the internet ways to blind people? Like,
So
it
she
doesn't
she
make any
suddenly
sense.
came off. She suddenly came home, opened YouTube, and she's like, "How should I blind a blind guy that is actually not blind?" Came with a piece of tart.
Yeah. So I think it's really funny from that perspective. It's
Look, I did enjoy my time during the movie,
Yeah.
but I just thought it was just a series of characters just screwing.
yeah,
over.
exactly.
She
I mean, a lot of times throughout the movie, I was just looking at you like,
what's happening?
what's going on? Yeah, it was crazy.
The thing is, these two side characters, the ones that were with the doctor,
Yeah.
they made no sense.
Exactly.
They made no sense.
Yeah, and they didn't tell us why they put the ropes on the blind guy.
Because they wanted all the money. I think so. They
maybe.
wanted all the money. But the thing is, her husband was dropped dead, and she opened the bag and she started giving off money to the doctor. I'm like, what's happening, man? That had no emotion to me. It was just
Yeah,
funny
yeah.
at that point. Because they overdid it
Yeah.
in terms of plot twists.
So I think that for everyone, if you want to watch a film that is really fun, but you don't want to get a headache from the film, it's really fun. It's really fun to watch. I think you should watch this film. It's called Andhadun.
Yeah,
Go
it's
watch
spelled
it.
ANDHADHUN.
Yeah,
That's
I,
better
I,
if
I, I hope I hope that we are spelling it correctly, and if we're not, please correct it for us in the comments.
Okay, so I want to jump onto an interesting topic we have right here. We have
Yeah,
the
we-
agree and disagree segment.
Okay, so we have some agree and disagree statements that we are going to we're going to say the statement, and we're going to say if we agree with the statement or we disagree with the statement. Do you want to start with yours?
I would like to start with mine. I'm gonna start off easy. Okay, I'm gonna say something.
Yeah.
Pineapple on pizza is actually delicious. Do you disagree or agree?
I definitely agree. Pineapple on pizza is amazing. It's amazing.
I just don't wanna. I just don't wanna.
do you
curse. Just I disagree.
Oh, you disagree.
Well, pineapple
Why?
on pizza is it's like you're putting ketchup on. I don't know. You're just putting ketchup on a pizza. It's the same thing. That's
No,
not how it
you're a
works.
party pooper. Pineapple on pizza is very funky. It's very fun.
It's not. It's not, man. I disagree. The people who put pineapple on pizza, it's they call it the Hawaiian pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's
not a real pizza, man.
It's really good.
That's not a real pizza.
The Dark Knight
Okay.
is remembered more for Heath Ledger than it is for the story. Do you agree or do you disagree?
It is remembered for Heath Ledger, but I don't think that's. I disagree.
I 100% agree.
I don't agree.
I think that Heath Ledger carried this
He
film so
didn't.
much that people became so obsessed with it.
Because he's the main villain.
Yep.
But he didn't. Okay,
But
he carried the
it,
movie.
yeah.
But like the film had a really good plot.
The first thing that I remember, like when we talk about The Dark Knight, all I can see is Heath Ledger's Joker. So I think that
Of course, man, because he was
carried-
the main.
Come
What-
on,
what
like,
do you
but-
what do you think? What do you think when I say? What do you think when I mention Infinity War
all the Avengers.
and Thanos as a main villain?
No, actually, I remember the Avengers right now. You just told me. What do
You
you
did
think?
not remember
And I
Thanos
remember the
killing off
Avengers.
half of the
I
Avengers.
swear I didn't. I just remembered all of them like standing.
You're just lying. You're
No,
lying to
I-
yourself.
Look,
It's
come on.
diabolical.
Even Christian Bale said himself that he was overshadowed by Heath Ledger. It doesn't feel like you're watching.
It's a good.
Batman
It's a
film.
good. It was a really good movie. It was a really
Can
good.
Can I continue? Can I continue what I was saying? I think that
What do you think, bro?
it's more of a Joker story than it is a Batman story. That's my problem with it.
That's
I
not a
love
problem.
It. Come on, like
That's not a problem, though.
Who doesn't like the Dark Knight trilogy? All of it, but I think that this film is more memorable because of Heath Ledger in it.
Do you
and
like Batman
not-
Begins more than The Dark Knight?
Yeah, of course. Batman Begins is the best film of this trilogy.
Crazy. That's
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
It's a Batman story.
That's crazy. Okay. Streaming platforms have completely ruined the movie theater experience. I agree. We both agree on
I
that.
agree.
We're not even gonna go into it because we both know.
No, actually, I think I want to go into it. Do you know why? Because even Matt Damon himself said he was in an interview with Joe Rogan, I think, on their
I saw
podcast.
someone at my workplace actually watching that.
Yeah, because Matt Damon said that what Netflix is doing nowadays with the streaming services is that they are repeating the plot repeating the plot while they're talking. They're just saying that this happens, this happens, this happens, like actually with the dialogue, so that the people who aren't focused on the
Because
film,
people have short attention span.
exactly. So I think that
That's why everyone likes Netflix movies.
Yeah, this is why Netflix is also ruining this experience
go
for
cook
us.
and
yeah.
then come back
like
and
now,
know the
now,
plot
now,
line.
now you'll go like some people will go see Sinners and they'll be like, no, this is a bad movie. This is because you didn't watch it.
because they're not actually.
Because you didn't pay attention.
Exactly.
Yeah.
People will stop paying attention.
Yeah. I mean, Netflix has some really good projects though.
Frankenstein.
Exactly. Like,
Frankenstein
okay,
was really good.
This is what like Guillermo del Toro had full creative control.
Yeah.
This is why Frankenstein is really good. But
I think
of,
it
cour-
should
of course, Netflix has really good projects. Stranger Things was really good up until season 5.
You didn't watch
Actually,
it,
up
huh?
until season 3. I didn't watch all of it.
Up until season 4 was great, man.
We'll discuss it later. But they have some really good projects. But at the same time, they are kind of ruining the cinema
They
experience.
bought Warner Bros. Right now,
Yeah, unfortunately.
and they gave movies to be in the theaters for 45 days at least, which is good, decent.
We're settling now.
We're
This
settling. We have
45
to
days is okay.
45 days is decent. I thought they'd like
It should be like 3-4
put them
months
for a
at
week
least.
or something.
Okay, so my statement: awards, whether it is the Academy Awards, whether it is Golden Globes, Critics' Choice, whatever,
okay.
all awards matter less than cultural impact.
I agree.
I agree
agree.
also, yeah.
I agree.
I agree, yeah. Like, come on, like Avengers
Culture-
Endgame. Avengers Endgame had this like massive cultural impact.
But had no Oscar
Exactly.
nominations.
Yeah, no Golden Globe, any nominations.
Do you, why do you think these superhero movies don't get the only?
Again, I was saying that the Oscars can be very pretentious. This is why.
Why I
Yeah.
said that too.
Yeah.
Okay, so from my side, nostalgia is the only reason people think older movies are better.
Um,
I disagree.
I also disagree, but to some certain extent, like Deadpool and Wolverine, uh, all the cameos and the nostalgia in it, it made the
I'm
film,
not. I'm
it
not
made
only
the film
talk-
better.
Okay, I'm not talking only about these older movies. I'm talking about movies in the 90s, even 90s, the remakes. Let's say Dune. Let's say
Okay, so can you repeat the statement?
nostalgia is the only reason people think older movies are better than new movies.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
disagree.
I disagree.
I disagree to that.
Yeah.
Okay. I think older movies paid attention a lot to the plot more than actually paying. Okay, the quality is better right now, but like in terms of script, they had actual good scripts
Yeah.
back then, especially Star Wars, man.
Yeah.
The sequels,
Come on,
they suck.
they do suck.
They suck. Your favorite movie is Rise of the Skywalker.
Someday we'll discuss this.
We
We'll
will
discuss
discuss
this on
this.
the podcast. Yeah.
Okay, what do you have for me?
In Game of Thrones, this is a very interesting one. Okay.
Okay.
In Game of Thrones, Daenerys Stormborn attacking King's Landing made total sense, and it was the only outcome.
Look, you're gonna take a lot of hate on this because I know you're gonna be agreeing to that statement. I totally disagree because she shouldn't have attacked King's Landing. She should have been different. That's what made the whole of season 8 suck.
Okay. This is why I agree with this statement. Daenerys Stormborn was we were being
Foreshadowed?
we were being foreshadowed since the beginning of the series that
Nah.
that she is a
Might as well
that she is a
leave
killer.
right now.
That she is a killer. That she's like, come on, if the gods flip a coin and the gods flip a coin every time Stormborn is what?
That's actually not right. She was foreshadowed to actually hold her temper and be a good person, be a good king. What difference does this make than the Mad King? She was foreshadowed to actually be this good queen that might actually do something good in the end.
No, actually,
She was
no.
worse than Cersei.
If Daenerys was to do something good in the end, the story would have been even more boring than it was.
Okay.
The fact
so
that- the
you
fact
like
that-
you like season 8.
No,
Then what
I
don't
don't
you
like
do?
season 8. I just like the character arc of Daenerys.
What don't you like about
Because
season
she is a much more interesting character if she was a villain than a hero.
8? But what's your problem with season 8? If you like
Everything.
exactly.
Everything else.
This
except
is the
for
main.
this except for this character arc. I just really loved her character arc, and I think it made total sense.
Who has a better story than Bran the Broken? Everyone, man. Everyone. Okay. A great soundtrack can carry an average movie.
Disagree.
Agree.
Yeah, just because of Sinners.
I'm not saying Sinners. The soundtrack didn't carry the whole movie, but it carried most of the movie.
This is like
It's true, man.
no. There's no way. A bad film cannot be carried by a good score. There's no way.
Who would have gave a flying fudge about some vampires attacking normal town people? The music actually carried half of the movie.
The music cannot carry a whole plot.
It was really good. It was really good in terms of music.
I'm not gonna argue over such a statement. I
Don't-
totally disagree.
Don't then go ahead with your statement.
Stranger Things works better as a small town mystery than a big sci-fi story.
You were cooking, but you didn't cook.
Why?
Because, look, Stranger Things, do you think Stranger Things cooked until season 4 or not?
Do you agree or disagree with the statement?
I'm 50-50.
Come on, I agree. Okay, I think that what made Stranger Things this this big thing, and this everyone loved it and it was amazing, is that it was a small town mystery.
Okay.
Up until season
Four?
3, up until season 3, it was this small scale. There's
Oh,
something going on.
they invited the Russians into the series in season 3.
There's something going on. There's like this villain that we still don't know who he is. It was very interesting. It was mysterious, and then they went like the big sci-fi stuff. So this is, I think, where it's ruined.
Vecna was a great villain.
Yeah, I think he wasn't handled good though.
No, he was. That was the only character that was handled good up until season 4, by the way. We're not gonna talk about season 5. That was a total mess. It was a total mess, and they had 3 years, by the way, to actually.
I
cook
think
this.
that Stranger Things should have ended at season 3.
Same.
Oh, okay, cool.
Same.
I thought you were gonna be like, ah.
No. Same. If it ended at season 3, I think that would have been one of the best series I've ever watched.
I agree, 100%. Clink me.
Okay. Remakes should only exist if the original movie was bad.
No, actually, some remakes are really good.
I agree.
Like some films that are old that are good, and then they remake them, and then they're also good.
Okay, but right now, we're talking about an exception of a movie being good and then remaking it, and then it's actually good too. But like most remakes, they're shit.
I think it's not just about the remake. I think it's also about continuing the story. Like Jurassic Park started in the 90s, and then
Okay.
until now we have Jurassic Park. So this also.
Okay, Jurassic Park was amazing, Steven Spielberg, okay? But right now, Jurassic World doesn't even compete with
Yeah.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
The first Jurassic World was actually good. The others are just, they're just like Avatar.
Yeah.
They're just some epic scenes.
Thank you.
Okay. What do you have for me?
Harry Potter
Oh,
should never be rebooted.
okay, look. If you came a couple of years back when they actually started talking about the reboot, I would have agreed. But right now I disagree because there are a lot of details I'd love to know about in the reboot.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay, so I disagree. I think that it's okay if it's rebooted, but I think they should have waited like 20 more years.
I think they should have went with a spin-off series. Talk about
Also-
some Mordors, maybe.
Also, that's a
Talk
very
about
good.
a specific character that wasn't actually. Look at Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Okay, House of the Dragon season 2 wasn't actually good, but season 1 was really amazing. That right now they started off the spin-off series of the Night of the Seven
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Kingdoms. It's a new story you'd love to know about.
Exactly.
Away from everything, you know. But right
Yeah.
now we know the story. They're just gonna add some details onto it,
Exactly. Yeah, I think I agree with you. I think
and they
that,
can mess that up.
Yeah, I think that if they do some stories, different stories, but like in the same universe, I think that would be much more interesting than a remake. But I also don't mind a remake if it's like 20, 30 years in the future. Because right now a remake is just.
They're talking about a spin-off series for Stranger Things from
Also,
now. By the
what?
way, in like
Oh,
5,
by the
6
way, did
in
you
like
see?
5-6 years.
Did you see Cillian Murphy is rumored to be
Voldemort.
Voldemort.
He's-
Holy.
I'd love to see that. By the way, Ralph Fiennes, he did
Yeah.
actually comment on that. He's like, that would be the best replacement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I like that.
insane. Yeah.
I like that.
When I saw this casting, I was like much more excited for the reboot of Harry Potter.
Just because of one character.
Yeah.
Damn. I have one final
Yeah.
agree-disagree statement. Rewatching movies is more enjoyable than discovering new ones.
No, I disagree.
I disagree.
Yeah.
Okay? I love rewatching movies.
Yeah. Same. Like, come
But
on, we saw Deadpool and Wolverine like 6 times in the theater. We did. We always.
I've watched
rewatch
Interstellar
movies.
for 19 times.
We always rewatch movies, but experiencing a new movie.
It hits
Imagine,
so
imagine
hard.
you go blind into a movie and then it like Sinners. What did we experience? Like we
Arrival.
went in, Arrival, exactly. We went in blind for Sinners and we went in blind for Arrival. We didn't know anything about them, and then we were like, "Damn, this is the best
It
experience
was an
of my
amazing
life."
experience, yeah, man.
I
Okay.
have the last one.
Yeah, sure.
Star Wars works best when it leans to politics rather than myths and lightsabers.
I agree.
I 100% agree too.
I think they cook with politics.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
We saw that in the sequels right now,
Exactly.
even with Andor.
We saw the when I first started watching Star Wars, I was like, damn, the lightsabers, I love everything about it. And then I saw the politics side of it, and I was like, wow,
Yeah,
this is like insane.
we didn't know. We kept digging until we found diamonds.
Like in Andor, you don't even see one lightsaber, and it's insanely good.
I loved Andor
Yeah.
and Rogue One, man. Rogue One is one of my favorite Star Wars
Yep.
movies.
And you also don't see a
it was
lightsaber.
it was actually political.
Yep.
It talked about politics. It
Yep.
just didn't bring in a lot of there was a lot of lightsabers and everything and fighting, but like it was away from the episodes, you know.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna jump onto our last segment, which is film suggestions and why.
Okay. So we're going to suggest some films for the
For the
audience.
viewers.
Yep.
Okay, and just give me a little hint of why you actually suggested this movie.
Yep.
Okay. You want to start off with your first film?
Yep. I'm gonna start off with my first suggestion, which is Little Miss Sunshine.
Ah,
Yep.
it's one of your favorites on
Yeah,
Letterboxd.
exactly. This film left an everlasting impact on me. I think it's one of the best films out there, even if it's not like this huge scale film. It's small. It's very comfy. It's a beautiful film in general. It genuinely has one of the most. It genuinely is one of the most like heartfelt films I've
The
ever
music,
seen.
the music, the
Yeah, the
soundtrack.
music, exactly.
It's amazing.
By Devochki, it's really good.
It's
So I
really
think
nice.
that everyone should watch. Okay, so this film isn't for everybody. I think a lot of people are going to watch it and like gonna say that it's boring. But for the people that are going to love it, they're gonna love it so much.
Especially people that are in a low phase in their life.
Exactly. It's very hopeful. It's very heartfelt. It explores themes like accepting yourself and family
Exactly.
and communication and all of this stuff. It's amazing. So this is my first.
I
suggestion.
love the scene where Steve Carell was sitting with the actor. I forgot his name. That was in the Batman.
Paul Dano.
Paul Dano.
Yeah.
So he was like, why don't I missed the high school years?
Yeah.
They were actually really shit.
Yeah, it's an amazing film.
These hurting phases are what makes us human. You know,
Yeah.
I love that. Which is why I'm actually going into my first movie suggestion, which is Dead Poets Society.
Okay.
Okay, Dead Poets Society is one of my favorite films. It's the kind of movie that sneaks up on you. You don't actually expect it to be that movie, but like you think you're watching a simple school drama, then you find out that there's this one school teacher you didn't actually listen to when you were back in high school
Yep.
or even middle school, and he's just telling you to seize the day, carpe diem. Okay, that's what he actually says. So it's amazing. Everybody should give that a watch. It tells you actually to seize the day. You know, you think it's this high school drama film, but then you see these students. They come from rich families. They're in a boarding school, but like there's a bigger plot line, which is
Yeah.
try to actually find what you actually love in life. Try to
Yeah.
push it forward. Try to do what everyone tells you not to do.
That's a good suggestion.
Okay, guys, so this was Frame by Frame tonight. Thank you for watching this episode and see you on the next one.
And don't forget to like and subscribe and drop a comment.
Have a good one.